Speaker, I rise today in support of S. 544. Congress created the CHOICE program in 2014 to ensure that veterans waiting in line at the Department of Veterans Affairs medical facilities across the country had an option of seeking care in their communities. Though CHOICE is far from perfect, 3 years later, more than 1 million veterans have used it to get care they needed faster and closer to home. CHOICE has also led to a nationwide conversation about the importance of the VA healthcare system, the need for VA to be a better partner to community providers and hospitals everywhere, and the actions we must take to ensure that VA is well positioned to provide high-quality care to veterans for generations to come. As chairman, I am wholeheartedly committed to seeing that the conversation through to a solution. We are currently refining legislation that will provide a long-term path to make the VA healthcare system and VA's many care in the community, including CHOICE, work better for veterans, for VA, for community providers, and for taxpayers alike. Our goal is to have that solution on the President's desk later this year. However, CHOICE is expected to sunset just 4 short months from now, Friday on August the 7th, 2017, and when it does, VA expects to have anywhere from $800 million to $1.2 billion left in the CHOICE Fund. Absent enactment of this bill or legislation like it on August the 8th, those funds will no longer be available to help veterans get the care they need with potentially tragic consequences. During a full committee hearing last month, Secretary Shulkin testified and, quote, "Without congressional action, veterans will have to face longer wait times for care," end quote. He went on to say that allowing CHOICE to sunset would be, quote, "a disaster for American veterans," end quote. With the passage of this bill today, we can get one step closer to avoiding that disaster. In anticipation of the program's expiration, VA has already started halting referrals to CHOICE for services like maternity care and oncology care that typically require lengthy episodes of care. That means that veterans with cancer or veterans who are pregnant can no longer choose to take advantage of CHOICE care if they live far away from a VA medical facility or have to wait more than 30 days for the next VA appointment. And if that wasn't bad enough, if CHOICE is not extended by the end of April, VA will have to stop sending referrals to CHOICE for many other services that veterans are relying on. To prevent this, S. 544 would remove the August 7th, 2017 sunset date from the CHOICE program. This will allow the program to continue working for veteran patients until all the money remaining in the Veterans CHOICE Fund, the money that Congress provided 3 years ago for this exact purpose, is fully expended. It would also ensure that as we move forward with ongoing efforts to create an enduring solution to the problems VA is facing, veterans are not cut off from potentially life-saving or life-preserving care. The bill would also eliminate the requirement for VA to act as a secondary payer for non-service-connected care provided under CHOICE. This would bring CHOICE in line with VA's other care in the community programs and remove a pain point that, while well-intentioned, has impeded the provision of care for certain patients and challenged VA's ability to issue reimbursements to community providers in a timely, consistent manner. In addition, the bill would authorize VA to share medical record information with community providers who are jointly treating veteran patients. This would ensure that the clinicians caring for veterans both in VA and community medical facilities have all the information that they need to make well-informed treatment plans and provide the highest quality care. Subsequent redisclosure of medical records information would be prohibited, meaning that personal patient information would be safeguarded from inappropriate disclosures. As chairman, as a veteran, and as a doctor, I cannot think of anything more important than we can do today to help our nation's veterans and pass this legislation out of the House of Representatives and swiftly deliver it to the President's desk and his signature. I urge all of my colleagues to join me in doing that by supporting this bill today. And with that, Mr. Speaker, I reserve the balance of my time.
Gentleman from Tennessee reserves. Gentleman from